asked you a question. So
True.
once again, with you having a conversation back and forth with the brother, if you had to make an assumption, if you had to assume, what energy would you say? Like if you could be alpha, would you feel like he would be a man that you can intimidate?
Yeah.
I want to make sure we use the proper verbiage, right? To Mia, those men aren't intimidated. They deem you unattractive. Wow. That's what's actually happening. We have to use the right verbiage, right? Like Dope said it, but it was kind of glossed over. We deem that unattractive. It's not that we intimidated, you know? Sarah said she has resting bitch face, right? She used the acronym. Sarah, that's a you problem. That's not good.
Right, I agree.
So they're not approaching you because you look unapproachable. You're not intimidated.
Especially with women. One thing about women, they're going to find a way to squeeze in there under some type of category. Well, I could be bad, but as long as I'm fat, but I'm pretty, I'm bad. No, bad is just strictly an aesthetic. And one thing about a woman, they are going to find some type of way. Well, I'm not really a whore because I just slept with 50 men, but I only put one penis in my mouth. Y'all like some type of way to squeeze in there. Like, I'm going to get in here one way or another. And
let's get to this, right? Yes. Do you guys think? Do you guys believe in the construct of an alpha woman?
Oh God,
no.
No. I don't.
No. I'm gonna say I don't want to be an alpha woman
at all.
I don't know if I believe. I don't want to be praised for being independent and alpha. No, I don't know if that's my background. You know, my cultural background is that's just not really a thing. But what room do I have for a man in my life if I'm an alpha woman?
I mean, if you like beta males, then there's room.
I'm not gonna lie.
Who said that?
I think that was.
I did.
That was real.
Okay, keep going. My fault. I'm listening. My fault.
I'm not gonna lie. I do believe in it because I feel like I've met some women like that, and I've been extremely unattracted to them, and I could never be with them. But I do think some women who just got this chip on their shoulder. It might be natural. It might not be. I don't know. But it's just a woman I'd never be with.
Real dope.
Recreational use only.
That's not alpha. That's jaded.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's broken.
What makes a woman alpha though? What can a woman do that make you feel like she's trying to be alpha? An alpha female. What can you give me an example of what can a woman do to make you feel like she's alpha?
Honestly, it can even start just with her energy. Some women just walk different. Some women walk like they got a dick. Like
so if you as a man can see a woman alpha, basically a woman, the way a woman walk, her demeanor can't intimidate you.
No.
It's not about intimidation.
No, yeah. So that's why I'm asking a question. What can a woman do to make a man feel? If you're a man, right? What can I do to make you feel like I'm an alpha female?
You ever seen Django?
No.
It was this thing he said. One of the slave masters said called a nigga with sand. I don't know if y'all seen Django and what they did. A nigga with sand is pretty much when you get a slave and he got a chip on his shoulder and you gotta figure out how to get that off of him. You gotta go at him a lot harder than the other ones, make an example out of him because he's a nigga with sand. That's sort of like, I don't want to, make it into a slave thing, but that's kind of like an alpha woman. It's a woman that I don't want to deal with.
But okay. I agree with HAMP in that.
I only asked the question because most men, most alpha men, I never hear them have a conversation about a woman submitting to them, a woman being alpha towards them. I don't hear this come from real alpha men. So normally, if I just feel like this, if you can't get a woman to submit to you, or you get what I'm saying, be feminine with you, that's something that's with you. Like, there's no way that should meet a woman and she should intimidate you to the point where you feel like she's superior over you. Yeah. Like, I don't think.
Why can't you wrap your brain around the idea that you can see a woman who you think has alpha qualities and you're not interested in her without her intimidating you? Do you believe that can be a thing?
No. I don't believe that can be a thing.
You don't believe that I can be uninterested in a woman. Like the guys on here were just saying like, yo, we don't like boss babes. We rather not deal with her, right? And you're saying that you don't believe that I can just not want to deal with a woman without being intimidated by her, or maybe I have a fragile ego or something like that.
No, that's why I wanted you to give me an example. Like they followed up with examples of why they don't like boss bitches. Yeah. So that's why I asked you for example of something that a woman can do to prevent herself.
Tamia, may I ask you a question? Hold up, Tamia, may I ask you a question? So you being a woman, right, and you speaking to him for this very short amount of time, do you feel like he gives alpha energy or beta energy? Like, how do you feel about his energy?
I want to talk to him a little bit more.
She's alpha. She's
I'm not alpha though. I'm not.
No, but I'm saying, but now you're getting.
I can come off as alpha to certain men. I asked you a
question. So once again, with you having a conversation back and forth with the brother, if you had to make an assumption, if you had to assume, what energy would you say? Like, if you could be alpha, would you feel like he would be a man that you can intimidate?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what I just like clarity.
Go, True. Don't ask me nothing else.
What you mean?
But you got the demeanor. She got the demeanor. Yeah.
No, I was just asking the question because some men finds women intimidating. Like, how can you looking at me? You can see that I'm a woman. Why? I'm intimidated. I don't think
they'd be intimidated. They'd be more so turned off.
Yeah, I see that's turned off as well.
To me, you didn't actually ask him a question. You assumed his answer, right? You already had a thought about the brother when you started engaging with him, right? Now, what makes you think you intimidating in the first place?
No, I didn't say. Listen, I didn't say
yes,
that.
You said yes. The truth question. You heard. That's why I want to.
Hold on, right? But you said that I already had a narrative of him already, and I didn't. Mm-hmm. I asked him a question. Mm-hmm. And he answered. He didn't answer my question. I asked him to give me an example. He said something about a movie.
You remember you said, how was when a woman's moving, why would a man feel intimidated, right? So that's your presupposition. So now when you go engage with the brother, right, that's the presupposition in which you approach the conversation. And then while engaging, it feel like you like you a firefighter for a living or something.
I'll tell you.
Hard shit for a living.
No, I was just like literally I was just asking a question because this is some men find women and they say that they're intimidating or they're alpha. I wanted to know what makes the woman alpha.
You never heard a man say that.
Dope. One more thing, and I'm gonna give it right back to you. Right? I want her to re-engage with you because I ain't like, I mean, I'm, you know. So to me, now you had a Freudian slip. You said most men, and then you said some men. Did you mean most, but you cleaned it up with some? What you think?
Most, however you want to put
it's not the same thing.
Some men do. Some men. Okay, we're gonna go with some men. We're not gonna go with most men.
So the minority of men.
So minority of men may feel that a woman can be intimidating to them because you can run across a man and they'll tell you like you're a little intimidated, and I always
that's been your experience. Has that been your experience?
I've heard that before.
I could see that. I'm alpha.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. Like, I'm not alpha. I know how to chill. I know how to chill.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say I don't think
so. Hold up. Let's stop for so all of the women that's in the chat, I have a question about Tamia. Do y'all think that she is a little masculine? Like, does she give off masculinity?
For sure.
A little bit, yes.
She's tough.
So she scares men and women.
You running tight. You running tight, okay, don't you, girl?
I think you're outspoken.
I was a correctional officer, y'all.
What I say?
I don't know.
I said I know she did.
Maybe that is.
We know it.
But I just feel like I be very direct. I don't try to come off, you get what I'm saying, masculine or anything, because I know that I'm not a man. You get what I'm saying? So I don't try to. That's just who I am.
Yeah, to me, I don't think that you're.
It's just in her. It ain't on her.
Yeah, I don't think that you're intimidating. I'm not sure if how many men have told you that, right?
Right.
You're just aggressive. Right?
Aggressive.
I'm aggressive.
Aggressive.
Okay.
I agree. A little aggressive.
It's okay though because it's some men that
I
like
don't think
aggressive women.
you're aggressive, but you being outspoken it can probably like put some people in a shell. But I don't see it as being aggressive. Personally,
It's not even outspoken because
hold on, we got a super chat, right? And one of the guys in the super chat said that undesirable does not mean intimidating, and then he dropped the mic. So he said it's not that a lot of, I guess you women are intimidating, just a lot of you women are undesirable.
But I also think it's like,
I don't think
here's the thing. I've been told I'm intimidating to come up to as well. I don't think it's because I'm masculine. I don't think that. I have RBF sometimes. You know, you don't know what's going on in my head, or we're thinking we're on our phone. It's also environment. It is a lot of things, body language, whatever. It doesn't necessarily mean the woman is right. It is masculine.
Let me just say this for Tamia real quick, right? And I'm just going to be all the way real. I got you, Tamia. Sure, I'm going to walk you off the left. So what you have to understand about women like her, so she's not intimidating to a manly man because women act like women around men. So it's nothing about her energy that makes me cower away. I think the shit's adorable. Get your tough ass out of here. The shit's a joke to me, but you will get some men that don't know how to handle that. And it doesn't make a man less of a man because he isn't, bigger or stronger or, extremely aggressive. But for some men, it can be, they could be biting off more than they can chew. And they kind of feel like, whoa, maybe she is a little bit too rough around the edges for me. So, and now I think that there's a difference between you have women who are just thugs, right? I'm talking about gun-toting,
right. I'm not that woman. I'm not
black and mild smoking, bust dudes in the head with beer bottles in the middle of the club. Now you got those type of women, but then you have some women that are just straight to the point. They are very direct, and a lot of men aren't used to dealing with women who will tell you exactly how it is. There are some women out there, and their approach is just very direct. I want to be fucked this way. Like, they're going to let you know how they want it, when they want it, because they believe in extreme clarity. So I just wanted to say that. And before we go any further, we got another super chat, y'all. And make sure y'all hit the super chats at the bottom of the screen. Can you read that for me, Ham?
Yes, sir. Lucky Lady with the $10 super chat says, these personas, ellipsis, boss B and alpha woman, ellipsis, are a result of the end of traditional marriage around 1980. Truth, social media is a major influence. Salute the Lucky Lady in the building. Somebody please match up with the super chats, you heard?
Please match up with the super chats. Yeah, so I just wanted to say that.
Truth.
And yes, sir.
It's just real quick off of what you said, right?
Yes, sir.
I also want to make sure we use the proper verbiage, right? Tamia, those men aren't intimidated. They deem you unattractive.
Wow.
That's what's actually happening. We have to use the right verbiage, right? Like Dope said it, but it was kind of glossed over. We deem that unattractive. It's not that we intimidated, Sarah said she has resting bitch face, right? She used the acronym. Sarah, that's a you problem. That's not good.
Right. I agree.
So they're not approaching you because you look unapproachable. You're not intimidating. You see, so these things we control, but then we use these words that coddle us as opposed to fixing the issue.
I think you're taking away from their experiences, though, because I mean, just because that's how you feel, don't mean all men feel like that. I get told I'm intimidating as well, and it comes from men who really like me.
Ask the men.
I'm telling you, it come from. I had a guy call me just 2 weeks ago and say, "Man, I know I called you. I
Listen, call him now. Call him now. Let me talk to him."
Yeah, he passive. He's really a simp.
I can't tell you if he is or he ain't, because I don't talk to him enough. Like, this is not somebody who I'm kicking it with.
You don't like him,
but yeah, but he likes me.
Yeah, that's the problem.
But this is what I'm saying.
He's scared. He don't have no game.
My point being is that intimidation don't necessarily mean that they're not attracted to you, or that it's not a he don't want you type situation.
It's
like,
not
there
that
really are some men out there who are intimidated by beautiful women. Like, it just
we have selfish desires. He want to do one thing with you. That's it.
I want to make a distinction between.
So can I ask Hamp, in Sarah's position, if she has RBF?
The real love. Can you hear? Sorry, can you hear Dope? I don't know if you can.
I can hear you.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, he was saying something. Yep.
Oh,
yeah, he was just talking.
Okay,
I don't think she can
hear.
Go
ahead, land your plane, Dope boy. Go.
Once he's done, you can jump.
Distinction between a woman who's intimidating to approach versus a woman. If a man is saying you're intimidating in general, if a man is intimidated to approach you, it's because he's getting in his own head, saying like, you know what, she probably got money, or she probably dating niggas. She probably with Rick Ross. You know, he thinks he might look that good, and your shit is that much together that my shit got to be together to that extent to even try and approach you. He's just intimidated of you saying no or getting rejected. He's not. It's a difference between being intimidated by I don't want to get rejected versus the other form of intimidation y'all talking about.
I agree.
Yeah.
Let's get